Hello everyone. Today I will share the topic evaluating the role and importance of software architecture in agile development, focusing on the balance between emergent and planned software architecture in agile environments, as well as the role of software architectures and other core concepts. My presentation will cover 5 parts. First, an introduction to the importance and the basic role of software architecture in agile development. Second, an in-depth comparison of emergent and planned architecture with real-world cases. Third, a discussion on when, how, and by whom architecture should be planned in agile settings. Fourth, a focus on the responsibilities and collaboration of software architects in agile teams. And finally, a summary of key points. First, let's look at the importance and the role of software architecture in agile development. Software architecture is a set of structures of a system, including components, interactions, and design principles. In Agile, it is a backbone of iterative development. Without reasonable architecture, iteration will only accumulate technical debt, leading to extremely high maintenance costs in the long run. Meanwhile, it clarifies model boundaries, making team collaboration smoother. Its core role is to set the technical direction for iterations and balance the contradiction in agile between fast delivering and long-term maintainability. Next, let's analyze the differences between emergent and planned architecture in terms of design timing. An emergent architecture evolves gradually with iteration without full upfront planning, while planned architecture involves detailed design in the early stage. In terms of adaptability to change, emergent architecture is more flexible, while planned architecture is relatively rigid. For upfront investment, emergent architecture has low initial architectural investment, while planned architecture requires significant investment. In terms of risks, emergent architecture is likely to face architectural chaos and technical depths in the later stage, while planned architecture may become obsolete directly due to changing requirements. Let's understand them with real-world cases. A typical example of emergent architecture is MVP development in a small startup. To quickly validate the market, start with a simple monolithic application, and then slowly split services based on business feedback. The architecture grows gradually. Planned architecture is common in core banking transaction systems because of the need for fund security and high stability. Distributed architecture, disaster recovery, data consistency, and other architectural designs must be clearly defined upfront. We can't wait to involve it during iteration. Otherwise, the risks would be enormous. Then when, how, and by whom should architecture be planned in agile development? In terms of the timing, core architectural decisions such as technology stack, Core component boundaries should be made upfront. Incremental planning should be done during iterations for complex features or architecture risks. In terms of approach, architecture spike is commonly used, which means conducting short-term prototype validation for uncertain technical points. We can also evaluate architectural health in iteration retrospectives. In terms of responsible parties, architects take the lead, but full team participation is necessary. Developers, testers, and product managers should all provide suggestions from their own perspectives. Now, let's look at the role of a software architect in an agile team, including responsibilities and collaboration. Core responsibility include developing technical vision and architecture roadmap, making key decisions such as technical stack selections and system splitting strategy, guiding team in solving complex technical problems and ensuring code equality, and identifying and managing technical debts. In terms of collaboration, they need to align product vision and technical feasible with product managers. Work with development teams to implement the architecture and work with testing teams to clarify architecture level testing priorities, such as how to conduct integration testing. Finally, let's summary. First, software architecture is the key to balancing faster iteration and long-term maintainability in Agile. Second, there is no absolute good or bad between emergent and planned architecture. They should be selected based on project scenarios. For example, innovative small projects can focus on emergent architecture, while systems like banking need planned architecture upfront. Third, architectural planning in Agile should be light on upfront planning and heavy on iterative adjustment and involve the entire team. Finally, a software architecture in an Agile team is a technical navigator and collaboration hub, both setting technical directions and promoting collaboration among all parties. I hope today's sharing has given you a clearly understanding of software architecture in Agile. Thank you all.